Charlie, big weekend on Saturday. Just looking back at last weekend, how did Bow and Sahara Sun pull up?
Yeah, they're good. They came out of it fine. So I think the plan at the moment is Bauer goes to the Geelong and Sahara Sun goes to the Bendigo Cup.
That was a pretty good performance by Bow, I thought.
Yeah, frustrating, but he was never really in a position where he was going to be able to figure in the finish. But his fractions at the end were good, and hopefully Geelong will be a better story.
And what did you think of Sahara Sun's performance?
It was okay. He does need probably a mile and a half. He needs a bit of a wind up rather than just a sort of instant turn of foot. And look, he ran a bit keen to post, so I can sort of understand from Stephen's point of view. He didn't want to set him alight too early, straight from the barrier. But no, he was good.
Where will he head to?
Bendigo Cup.
Drunken Sailor and Manighar running in the Caulfield Cup this Saturday. How have they been working?
Yeah, good. Did their last piece of work yesterday. Very happy with it. But Drunken Sailors are notoriously a bit of a lazy track worker. But when he goes to the races, you put the blinkers on, and he's a different horse.
We've got the barrier draw today. Where would you like to see them draw?
Hopefully, in an ideal world, between 3 and 8, and then we'll be able to sort of make plans of where they sit in the race.
And roughly, where would you like to see him though?
No worse than mid-div really, because they're going. Caulfield is not a very long straight, and especially with Manighar, we need to make use of his stamina, and Drunken Sailor needs a bit of a hustle and bustle, a bit of an argument going up to the winning line. So yeah, ideally no worse than mid-div.
Speaking to Damien Oliver yesterday about Manighar, and he was saying there's great improvement in this horse compared to last year. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, no, his performances have shown that. He's a bigger, stronger, mentally more mature horse this year. So we'll hope for a big run.
And Drunken Sailor, big raps about him this time around.
Yeah, look, things didn't go right last year. He had a sore foot just before Caulfield, so he couldn't run there. And then Geelong didn't work out, and he probably just wasn't quite right when it came to the Queen Elizabeth on the final Saturday. So, look, we're hopeful that he shows his performances that he has in England on the track here in Australia.
The Cumani horses have a good record on the Caulfield Cup, and this looks to be a weaker edition of the race as well. What do you sort of make of the local competitors?
Well, the favourite's probably the one to beat. He's been improving ever since he arrived here from England. Look, no race is easy, and Caulfield's sort of probably the biggest enemy of anything. Look, it is what it is, and we're hopeful that we put in a good performance, and hopefully it's the right one, being a win.
And then for these two horses, is this their final lead-up run for the Melbourne Cup, or they run in a race like the McKinnon?
No, that'll be it. They'll run here, and then hopefully, all being well, they'll come out of it safe and sound, and then Melbourne Cup's the target.